Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Happy Factorio. This is episode 37, and this is take 3 because the game crashed and the game crashed again, and it crashed in exactly the same place. So I know what to not do, and what to not do is not to use this blueprint. Can I destroy the blueprint? Yeah, let's destroy all the blueprints just in case. Somehow that killed the game, and twice. So I'm just going to stop using blueprints until I figure out what the fuck. Okay, so I think this is how it was going to go. Okay, so or I could also try to just use the new hotfix, which I guess I should have done anyway. I have installed a separate directory just because I was trying to mod the colors, so I have like 3 different Factorio installations by now, just for the color modding. Fortunately, Factorio is one of those games that you can just copy on a directory and it doesn't actually do anything crazy, which is really good when you're trying to like develop mods or something like that, because you really need to control your version. If you just play, you can just play with whichever version like it throws at you. It doesn't really matter that much. But if you're trying to develop mods, you just can't like use Steam auto update or anything like that. Fortunately, it's not a Steam game, so it's not a problem. It's just such a pain. Like actually, any kind of Steam auto update is just such a massive pain. If it's going to crash the 3rd time while I'm not doing what I was doing before, I'm just going to be really angry. Right now, I'm just still fine. I think I figured out what the hell happened, so I am relatively happy. That's why like the game really shouldn't use depressing colors, because if something goes wrong, you should just still be happy. It's especially important when things go wrong to just stay happy. So, and like small things like pretty colors or some ice cream, or like just random stuff that makes people happy out of nowhere. Even if like it doesn't make you like super like amazing, oh my god, this is the best thing ever, this ice cream is just like saves my life or something. It's just like those small things kind of like add up. It sounds silly, but like all the small things just add up for your happiness. No, I mean big things matter as well, but like people just ignore small things just so routinely, because like, well, how much does it matter that this is going to be like delicious ice cream, and people just say, well, it's just ice cream, like who cares? But ice cream is a serious business. Okay, I remember exactly how I was doing it because I'm doing it the 3rd time already, so let's do it again. Max range. I could also make a cut after 5 minutes, which would be a really underwhelming episode, but then I could just because I have to do that anyway, and I'm doing it the 3rd time already, so if I have to do it time number 4, I'm going to make a cut after 5 minutes after this is done, since I have to do it before I actually go and debug the other issue. But it would be kind of like somewhat underwhelming watching experience, so I'm not going to do that unless I have to. Okay, yeah, and there's all autosave as well, so I could continue from an autosave and somehow edit those episodes together, but I don't actually know how to edit the stuff. Okay, so what happened is that I was trying to fix my module factory, and then the game crashed. Oh, hello robots. What are you trying to give me? Okay, there's not enough robot parts. So this factory is not actually working because the robots first, they didn't actually reach all the way, so it's not actually finished. It needs one more. Yeah, like the range of robot parts was not high enough. I don't have enough. What? Okay, please request that then. Yeah, so like the robots didn't reach all the way, so I'm just going to manually finish this, because when I tried to use robots here, the game crashed. And Factorio is not actually that crashy of a game, even playing like I don't think the mod has anything to do with it, because mod just changes the PNG files. It literally doesn't touch anything except PNG files, so I don't expect the mod to change anything. It's like I mean, it's not impossible, but it doesn't sound likely. Okay, where were all the... Okay, I think it was every two? No. Oh, was it just... No, okay, that's like this. Okay, let's finish this then. So this is symmetric, left, right. So every time there's one on one side, there's another one on the other side. So I can do it... I can finish it relatively quickly manually. And this... Oh, whoa, that's actually horrible. I forgot one thing, is that I wanted to have 3 different kinds of modules, not the same modules 6 times. Okay. Didn't make any modules, didn't make any modules. Okay, I definitely need assembly machines. I also need some chests. Chest, and chests. I guess I could trim this in a few places. It's too long by 1 tile, but yeah, whatever. So like that. And more power lines. Come on! Why don't I have like a long arm technology? Seriously. Let's clear this and let's build the last kind of module. Come on, longer arms for me. Okay, so I'm probably not going to make any Blue IC Factory in this episode, even though like I was promising this for like, I don't know, 5 episodes by now. Since I'm just trying to do the things that seem safe without being likely to crash the game. Okay, give me assemblers. Alright, okay, trimming. I deleted the... well, I didn't delete it, I just cleared the blueprint anyway, so if I did it manually and I just... I will have to make a new blueprint anyway, so that's fine. Okay, assemblers? Okay, I have assemblers now. So let's put some assemblers. Inserters, power lines, trim. Trim. Inserter, trim here. I don't know about you, but I absolutely hate when games crash. That's just my thing. I just can't stand it. Okay, and lamps. That's one thing I forgot from the blueprint, and it really should be here. So let's put some lamps. And I need to copy. Okay. Copy here and here, and some more lamps. Why is it empty? Why is it just empty? Oh, I completely forgot to put long inserters, like in the entire blueprint, so I now have to put like 30 long inserters out of nowhere. Well, okay, so it's a bit embarrassing anyway then. It's not like the robots have done like 2/3 of the job at least, so. But this factory is very regular, so it's actually very fast to make manually anyway, so... okay, let's check where's the no electricity. I thought... Okay, this is one place with no electricity. I think this is the last one. No, there's more. Okay, let's fix electricity everywhere. Like... the biggest problem with the robots, I mean not counting the crash obviously, which is a much bigger problem, was that they ran out of medium electric poles, and before I could actually connect the roboports, just use the roboports to connect a medium electric pole assembler with my network, they kinda like said, oops, too late. Why did I do that? Like seriously, why does it disappear? It should just stay there forever. Okay, let's now get a lot of those. I will probably need to get more from the bots. Okay, like this, and this. Okay, the first line is here. And I already think this factory is wrong. Since it outputs to the chest, which is fine, but it outputs to 6 chests instead of 3 chests. It should output to 3 chests, so I'm just going to reroute this factory so it outputs to fewer chests. Okay, so this is line number 3. But only after I finish with my long inserters. And as you can see, for example, this factory doesn't need a red belt in any way whatsoever. It could just run perfectly fine on a yellow belt if that's what you like. Okay, so it seems like everything is connected, so now let's no, like that, yeah, like that. That actually means I have to get rid of the lamp and put it somewhere else, so let's put the lamp here. Okay, so yeah, there's going to be something that merges them. Okay, so let's get the modules here. Good, just as many modules as you want, that's not a problem. Lamp goes, where the hell the lamp went? Here, okay. Please stop this. And the lamp goes here. And please stop this. And this. And some belt. And put the modules here and here. Oh, and I have some spare robots. Yeah, so robot ports don't actually go all the way, so it's not actually amazing. Okay, so I ran out of ICs already. Oh, I can't put more robots here. Okay. Get them here then. It's probably a bad design that I can't actually put all the robots here and they just like rebalance themselves. So I have to go to the next robot port and do it manually. And they're robots, they can fly and stuff, so they should be able to do it. Okay, so no crash so far. We definitely don't have enough green ICs. Red ICs are limited by green ICs, so it's the same thing. I don't think there's any random barrels on the green IC line, at least I don't see any. And these are random endpoints of the green IC line. So this problem with random barrels was just like when I was rerouting the system, but it's no longer there. Okay. So let's take a look at green IC factory. What's limiting? Is it processing capacity that's limiting it, or is it supply of copper and iron? And it is definitely supply of copper. Even with this, I thought it's going to, at least as long as this lasts, it's going to spam enough enough copper. Okay, so there's enough iron, there's not enough copper. There's not even close to being enough copper. This line is not even close to being saturated, but is a single red line enough to supply that many copper coil assemblers? It might be that the answer is no. Requester chest for garbage. Requester chest for wood, requester chest for... I'm just going to put a few more requester chests for wood. I could just shotgun the wood, but I don't like to. Can I just copy it? Oh, I can copy requester stuff. Okay, that's actually really nice. Alright, so what's up with this? Seems to be going well. The buffer is completely useless because the production is just too low. It produces what? 1.5 per second and it can barrel 25 per second. That's not even close. Okay. Okay. What am I even doing now? Yes, copper. It doesn't have enough ore. It also doesn't have all that much coal, but it's maybe that the coal is just not balanced. Oh, that's just finished. So let's get rid of this. Wow, the yellow bells. I kind of forgot that I even have some. It seems that I could move one here instead of actually disassembling it. Okay, let's move the miner here to just finish it completely. Okay, that's almost over, but not quite yet. That's 1500 or so. Alright, why is this here? Okay, that's just not correctly trimmed. Alright, so there's not enough copper ore. That's a simple problem. Yeah, so much for like making blue ICs. I cannot make blue ICs unless I have enough green ICs, and I can't make green ICs unless I have enough copper, which of course depends on copper ore and so on and so on. So let's take a look if this copper field is even close to being enough to supply my green IC production. And the answer seems to be no. It's almost all gone. Okay, gone. Yeah, so maybe half of it is still operating. Okay, I can put a few more, a couple more here, but that's just like, it's really like just like remains, like random remains, and it's somewhat awkward to actually connect it. Okay, so let's just give them power. Okay, but I need another copper mine. A big copper mine somewhere. Where's some copper? There's a small copper mine here. There's a small copper mine here. Then I don't see any big copper mines. Big copper mines are here. Which is kinda awkward to route them, but I guess I could. Yeah, I should probably like get those two copper mines and route them next to iron. So I have a double iron, double copper ore line, and then I just need to like change this and move it all here. Okay, that's probably what I need to do. Okay, how many resources do I need to set it up? Let's get rid of this. Not that many. Okay, so this is my next plan now. Oh yes. I still need some number of blue ICs, even if it's a small number, just to get. Just to get my power armor, which I'm just hoping to get for so long with my personal robot port and stuff. I guess I could have like a small blue IC factory. Let's build a small blue IC factory. Come on, like that's just silly. Okay, I'm just going to build a small blue IC factory first, and then I'm just going to connect copper. It's going to be a very small one. Well, not really. It's also going to take 15 to make one, so it's going to be as big as those. But it actually is going to be different because it also needs sulfuric acid, so it's going to be much more complicated. Well, I don't know if much more. It's going to be somewhat more complicated routing. Come on. Here. Sadly, I cannot really like use blueprints for that because I really don't want the game to crash. I don't know why the game crashed when I tried to use blueprint. I used it before, obviously, to just build that, but the game decided to crash. Okay. So let's give it some space. We need double line. Okay, so this is how it's going to go. This is going to be. Okay, it's going to be like the routing is going to be the same. No change in routing. So this goes directly here. This goes here 2 tiles back. Is it enough? No. Wait. Yes. No. Maybe. Okay, like this. And like this. Okay, that's fine. I don't know why I wasn't sure. Okay, so this is like this. Okay, now let's make this a blue IC. And this is going to go this way. Yeah, I wish I could use robots, but I don't want to risk it. What? Is it? No, okay, I miscounted by 1. Well, I definitely miscounted one of them by 1, I wasn't sure which one. Okay, so I'm going to make like 16 of those. Sorry, I should make 60 of those, yeah. Which is going to be somewhat annoying without robots. So I'm just going to probably like save the game, and at the beginning of the episode, not right now, but at the beginning of one of the episodes, I'm just going to try to check if it's like blueprints are going to make it crash again or not, because I'd much prefer if the answer was not. Right, so this is going to be sulfuric acid. So this looks like a massive factory, but it's so slow. It's just crazy slow, so it's not going to actually be very... it's not going to produce any significant number of blue ICs. It's going to be like trivially low number of blue ICs actually. And also I don't even have much input for it, but that's just fine. I don't think it's a good idea to actually put them after speed modules, because like blue ICs are probably higher priority than speed modules. Oh well, that's going to be fine. So I kind of don't really have any... No, this is just wrong. This setup is wrong. Like, there's nothing right about this setup. I have no way to put the outserters if I connect it like that. Okay, what else can I do? Yeah, I could just... I could like do it like that. Okay, let's imagine I do it like that. I put output here. And like what, one big pipe here. I should probably like turn it into underground pipe, but other than that, that sounds fine. I will convert it into underground pipe in a moment. Okay, this is not actually that horrible. Okay, that's fine. Good, good. Alright, so now we finally have the long promised blue IC factory. I'm going to make 4 lines of that at least. Don't know if it's going to be enough, but that's a start. Okay, so now let's connect everything else. Outserters. Is an outserter like a word anybody else uses? Because it sounds like an obvious... outserter is an obvious word. It's not something like it feels made up. It feels like a real word. Okay, and a chest. And one more. And a lamp. And now let's connect power. Starting from here. Okay, so now we have a blue IC factory, so I'm going to make 4 lines of those. And after that, I'm just going to start connecting all the... Okay, I'm just probably going to ignore those. Like, this is... I guess it's some copper. Well, no, okay, the copper is going to go this way, so it can just get them on the way, and that's going to connect this way. Okay, so that's going to be the next episode. Okay, so in the next episode, I'm going to save the game, and then I'm just going to try to build 4 lines of those by a roboport, by robots. If that doesn't work in Crash, I'm just going to do it manually instead, which is fine. It's not that big. It's mostly not that complicated. It's not a big factory, so difficult to make. Like massive, like for example, main belt. Everybody makes main bus manually because it's so simple, even if it's big. So it's the complexity that makes it slow. So yeah, that's my plan for next episode. Finish this blue IC factory, and then actually get enough copper, or that I can actually make enough green ICs to make enough red ICs, and so on and so on and so on, to make significant number of blue ICs, and then get myself power armor. So thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.